Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. الحمد لله العليم الخبير المتقن نظام العالم بلا معين ونسير. فسبحان الله الذي حكمته بالغة وعلمه عزيز ونعمه واصلة إلى كل صغير وكبير. ونشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له في نقير ولا قفنين. ونشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله الذي هدانا بكتاب منير ودعانا إلى الله بالإنذار والتبشير. صلى الله عليه وعلى آله وصحبه ما دامت الكواكب تسير. أما بعد، فإن ترجمة عقيدة أهل السنة في كلمة الشهادة التي هي إحدى مباني الإسلام. فمعنى الكلمة الأولى أن الله تعالى هو مبدع للعالم، الواحد الأحد، القديم، الحي القدير، العليم، السميع البصير، الشاكر المريد، الكاتب للمقادير، ليس كمثله شيء ولا يخرج من علمه وقدرته شيء، وهو الخالق الرازق المحيي المميت. وله الأسماء الحسنى وله المثل الأعلى وهو العزيز الحكيم. ومعنى الكلمة الثانية أن محمدا عبده ورسوله، وأنه صادق في جميع ما جاء به من الأخبار والأحكام، وأن القرآن كلام الله تعالى، وكل من الكتب والرسل والملائكة حق، والمعراج حق، والصحابة كلهم عدول، وأفضل الجنة حق والنار حق، وهما باقيتان لا تفنيان ولا يفنى أهلهما. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. قال الله تعالى: بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. يا أيها الذين آمنوا بالله ورسوله والكتاب الذي نزل على رسوله والكتاب الذي أنزل من قبل، ومن يكفر بالله وملائكته وكتبه والآخر فقد ضل ضلالا بعيدا. ألا إن أحسن الكلام كلام الله الملك العزيز العلام. We praise Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, who is most kind and most merciful, and we send salawat to our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. In the khutbah of today, we will talk about Aqidah. Aqidah is a very popular word among the Muslims. Aqidah, and it's very important. It's our belief, what we believe. It is our direction and our faith. So, ulama have written books about Aqidah, explain in details. But the scholars also say, for general public, they don't need to go into deep about Aqidah. Leave it for the scholars, for their debate, for their knowledge, for their research, and they will guide, and we follow behind them. We, as general public, we just have to carry the words that Allah Ta'ala tells us clear in the Quran, and the Prophet ﷺ have told us in the Hadith. And that was the Aqidah of the Sahaba Kiram. Very simple and very general and very easy for everyone. So we don't need to know too much in details. We believe as Allah Ta'ala have told us in the Quran, as the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ have told us in the Hadith. So in this khutbah, the Aqidah is mentioned in the Shahada. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluh. For our understanding, the first part of the Shahada is mean that I bear witness, I testify with my and I believe with my heart, with my mind, with my brain, with my understanding that Allah Ta'ala is only one Ilah, only one God, one Lord. He is the only one worthy of worship. And there is no anyone else except Allah. And then we believe that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the one to hear all of us, to see all of us. Allah is the one to create all of us. Allah has knowledge and Allah has hikmah, wisdom. And Allah knows everything. And there is no any example like Allah. There is no any other God like Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He is alone powerful, and He is Hayyun Qayyum, forever, ever living. Allah Jalla Jalaluhu. He is strong, and no one can reach Allah Ta'ala. He is the creator, and everything else is created by Allah Jalla Jalaluhu, are the creation of Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. The creations cannot reach the creator. So that is the general belief, the true person, truthful, and he whatever he did not say from his own, but he said from the knowledge that Allah Ta'ala has given to him, from the revelation and from the inspiration that Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala has given to him. And this type of inspiration and this type of revelation is not the first time that happened. It happened to the prophets before him, that is mentioned in the other books before the Quran, the books that Allah Ta'ala revealed before. And in that part, we believe that Quran, it is Kalam Allah, is the book of Allah Jalla Jalaluhu, words of Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. And we accept every ahkam, every command every word that the Prophet ﷺ have told us and advised us. He made himself, and he also advised and addressed for us, and we accept and we believe and we will follow those advice. And also the Quran that Allah Ta'ala has told us, because the Quran is Kalamullah, the words of Allah bring as a message for all mankind. So in the Quran and in the Hadith is the guidance for all of us. And then all the kitab that Allah Ta'ala has brought before, Zabur, Injil, Tawrat, Allah Ta'ala brought before Quran, we believe in them. The books that Allah Ta'ala revealed to the prophets before the Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu we believe that happened, but those books do not exist anymore. We're changed, and the books that they have today is interfered by the human being, written by human beings, and is not the original book. We believe the original that Allah Ta'ala sent to the prophets. And then what Rusul? We believe the prophets. Not only Prophet Muhammad ﷺ, but Allah Ta'ala sent other messengers. And some messengers were to follow the other messengers before them, and some had directly a new revelation from Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, a new Sharia from Allah Jalla Jalaluhu. And we believe in all of them equal. We respect them, we love them, all equal as the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ. And the Prophet ﷺ is the one that we follow. His direction, his religion, his commands, because he's the final to come with the message of Allah Ta'ala on all the other prophets. And also we believe that the Prophet ﷺ was taken by the angels, by our order of Allah Ta'ala, to first in Baytul Aqsa, and after that to the skies, where Allah Ta'ala showed the Prophet angels in the skies, and Allah Ta'ala showed the vision of all the prophets, Jannah and Jahannam, and Allah Ta'ala had special meeting above Sidratul Muntaha with the Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, and we believe in that. And we believe that Sahaba Kiram, the companions of the Prophet, all of them were good in khayr, and all of them were just in justice, and they all of them were the good students of the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. The best of the Sahaba are the four Khulafa Rashidin with the tartib of the Khilafah: Abu Bakr, Umar, Uthman, and Ali. And after that, we believe the other Sahaba who are the Awwaleen, and then we believe the Sahaba of Muhajirin and Ansar, Sahaba of Badr, Sahaba of Uhud, and Hudaybiyah. So there is a proper of the Sahaba Kiram that we believe all of them are people, good believers, and we take lessons from every story of the Sahaba. We do not judge any Sahabi, we love them equal, we respect them equal, and we follow their advice and their words and their stories. And also we believe that the Prophet ﷺ in Medina, in his qabr, in his grave, is buried there. When we go for Hajj, we go to Medina to pray in the masjid of the Prophet ﷺ and to send salam to the grave of the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ. So we do the ziyarah of Medina for a purpose to visit first the masjid of the Prophet ﷺ, the place where he prayed, where he gave khutbah, where he started the message of Islam around the globe. And then we also visit the grave of the Prophet ﷺ and give salam to the grave of the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ. And we believe that the salam is taken by the angels and presented to our Prophet Muhammad ﷺ when we are in Medina. And also we believe that al-ba'thu haqqun, that we live in this life, we will die, and we will be resurrected. We will come out of the graves again for the big judgment day. We believe in that, and that is a part of our faith and our aqidah. So our journey is long. The dunya time the life here in dunya is a short temporary and is a part of that big long journey that Allah Ta'ala has prepared for all of us. We believe that in the day of judgment, Allah will bring all the deeds of every one of us in the wazn, in mizan, which is the scale that Allah Ta'ala will put the right good deeds in the right side and the bad actions in the left side. We believe that will be a wazn, will be a mizan, will be a scale in the day of judgment. We also believe that the kitab and hisab, Allah Ta'ala will count and will ask from every one of us one by one about every action that we have done, and we have to answer Allah Ta'ala for that big judgment day. And we believe the water of Kawthar that was given to the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, it's a water that Allah has given as a gift to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam in the day of judgment. Inna a'tainaka Kawthar. That Allah has given to the Prophet ﷺ the water of Kawthar that He will give to drink every believer on the day of judgment before entering in paradise. The scholars say that every person will have the cup ready, filled up with the water of Kawthar, and the Prophet will present it to that person. And in the cup is written the name of you there already. So the cups are ready, the water is ready, the Prophet will take it and give it to you. May Allah make all of us part of it and give us nasib to drink from water of Kawthar from the hand of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Ameen. And we believe in this. This is true, it's going to happen. So it's part of our Aqidah. And also, we believe that the bridge that Allah Ta'ala has made before entering in Jannah, we believe there is a bridge, and that bridge, there is a plenty hadith that explains, is a long bridge, is a very, very long, it's not easy to pass into it, and is thin, and also is very sharp. So people will fall down in Jahannam. So some people will fall, some people will fall, but Allah will bring them back. Some people will walk in that sirat, in that bridge, very slow, because according to the level of their iman. But some people will slow, but still they will reach. And the length of the bridge, it is mentioned in some places, hadith, that is 900 years. What years? The years of Akhirah. So it will be even more if we will calculate with our years. But the Prophet ﷺ said, whoever prays Salah, 5 daily prayers, Allah will make them to pass the bridge of Sirat with the speed of the light. With the speed of the light. So close your eyes, open your eyes, and you are in the other side. We believe that this will happen and is a part of our Aqidah. We also believe that Shafa'atul Haqqun, intercession of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the Prophet will request, Allah forgive them, forgive them, forgive them, forgive my ummah. We will make a special shifa, a general, and then you make also by name of people. And that's why we pray Allah give us nasib, give us chance to become a part of intercession of the shifa of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu in the day of judgment. Ameen. And we believe that ru'yatullah ta'ala haqqun, we will see Allah Ta'ala in Jannah, in paradise. So the people of Jannah, they will see directly Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is called ru'yatullah. And that will happen. We believe in that, and that is haqq. And we believe that Jannah and Jahannam are haqq. Allah had created Jannah and Jahannam before He created human beings. And we believe in that, and both of them are forever, will never be destroyed. And people who will stay in them will stay forever alive. In Jannah, Allah Ta'ala will give them life forever, and in Jahannam, people will stay there forever. May Allah make us people of Jannah and protect us from Jahannam. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in Jannah will give everything that you wish, and Allah will give mazid, more than that you wish. Things that you never thought about, never imagined about. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give everything in a very beautiful way, in a very, very beautiful way that no any eyes have seen, no any ears have heard, no any heart have thought about. Unimaginable thing. And there Allah will treat the believers as Allah's guests, will be the guest of Allah Ta'ala forever, without end, forever living. And we believe, and that is true, and it will happen, is a part of kalima, a part of our faith. We believe that the people who denied Allah, people who rejected Allah will go to the hellfire, will be punished for their bad actions, and the hellfire will burn them, and their body will totally melt from that fire. And then Allah will bring them back to life again, and they will be burned again and again. It's mentioned in the hadith that the body of one person in Jahannam will not be a small body, will be so big that only one tooth will be like the mouth of Uhud. Big, only one tooth. So giant bodies Allah will give to everyone. Is not a real, it is to feel more pain of the punishment of the hellfire. May Allah protect us from that. So this is our general aqidah. And that's what we need to know, that's what we need to have in our mind. We don't need to go too much in details, too many deep things. We just keep this, and this was the aqidah, the belief of every Sahabi, companions of the Prophet Muhammad. That's why we are Ahli Sunnah wal Jama'ah. We follow the Sunnah of Prophet ﷺ and his Jama'ah. His Jama'ah are the Sahaba Kiram, the companions of the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ. We follow Quran, Hadith, and the Sahaba Kiram, all of them. All we love them equal, we respect them equal. If they have any difference between one another, we do not judge them because we are not in their level. We respect them and we live with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Now a short story of Salama radiallahu ta'ala anha. Salama radiallahu anha was married to Abu Salama. Allah gave them the first child named Salama. And that's why Abu Salama and Salama. And they were married and very happy. They embraced Islam very early in Makkah. And they also migrated to Abyssinia very early, the first Muslim migration. And when Hamza radiallahu anhu became Muslim, and also the Prophet ﷺ came with Sahaba to pray in Kaaba, and Umar bin Khattab became Muslim. And also Quran was recited by Abdullah ibn Mas'ud, Surah Rahman, in front of everyone in Kaaba. So many things happened that the news in Abyssinia came that all Makkah became Muslim. So the Muslims, a small group of 70 people who migrated there, they came back to Makkah thinking that all Makkah is Muslim. And they found that no, it's still same difficulties, and minority of people have accepted Islam. So then the second hijrah was towards the Medina. And Abu Salama, Salama, their son, wanted to go to Medina. That when they are prepared their luggage to go at night time, the tribe of the tribe of the wife came together and they surrounded them. And they said, we will not allow you to go. Abu Salama was strong. He said, I am going, and you cannot stop me and my family. So the family of Salama, the tribe, Banu Makhzum, they grabbed Salama by force. And they said, this is our daughter, and we will not let you to take her with you. And his tribe grabbed the son, and they said, this is our grandson, and we will not let you to take him to you. And then Abu Salama left Medina. So now the husband is in Medina, the mother, the wife is in Makkah, but their son is in another tribe. So three of them totally separate. Salama said, I cried and cried until I became sick for 1 full year. After, one of her cousins felt sorry when he saw Salama in that condition. So at night time, he arranged her to run away from that place. And they went to the tribe of her husband. And he requested to them and said, give her the child because she's becoming sick, she's crying and not eating, and have mercy on her. They felt sorry and they gave the son, and they both, mother and son, went to Medina, and they were united with their father, Abu Salama. They lived together happy, and Abu Salama was a very good husband. Then Salama was very happy with him. Allah gave them another 3 children, so 4 in total. And Abu Salama, he was participant of the Battle of Badr, and then Battle of Uhud. And in Battle of Uhud, he was injured. And from injury that he got in Battle of Uhud, after few days, he passed away in Medina. And after the janazah, Salama said, I was so sad and I was crying that my little kids are left alone and I'm left alone, and I will never ever marry because I will never find a better husband than my husband Abu Salama. So the Prophet ﷺ saw her in so much stress and said that pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and say this dua, Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. Allahumma jurni fi musibati khayran min hada. Oh Allah, I want recompense of this musibah, affliction that I have. And oh Allah, give me something better than my husband before. So Salama said, I make this dua every day, but I never thought there will be a better husband than Abu Salama. Many people came to ask her hand because she was the daughter of Abu Umayyah ibn Mughira, a big leader in Makkah. And many people came, among them Abu Bakr and Umar also, but she rejected. And then in the 4th year of Hijri, Prophet ﷺ sent the request to Salama for doing nikah with her. And she said, Ya Rasulullah, I have 3 problems. Number 1, sometime I get sick and possessed, and that will be a problem difficult for you to be your wife. Second, I am very old, and I cannot serve you as a proper wife. Third, I have kids already. The Prophet ﷺ said, your kids are my kids. You have kids and I have kids. All these kids will be our kids and I will look after them. You are in the old age, I am also in the old age. And we are very near of our age. The Prophet was only 1 year older than her. And about your sickness, I will pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give you shifa. And the Prophet prayed, and she was never sick after that, and she accepted and done the nikah, and Salama became Ummul Mu'mineen, the mother of all believers. So that is the result of the dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and Allah gave her a better husband, our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and made from a normal, simple sahabiya to a mother of all the believers. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us true believers, to make strong our belief, our faith, our aqidah, our iman, and may Allah ta'ala make us to follow the footsteps of our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and his sahaba kiram. Ameen. أقول قولي هذا واستغفر الله لي ولكم ولسائر المسلمين واستغفروه إنه هو الغفور الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين والعاقبة للمتقين والجنة للموحدين ولا عدوان إلا على الظالمين ونشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له ونشهد أن محمدا عبده وحبيبه ورسوله أرسله الله بالحق بشيرا ونذيرا وداعيا إلى الله بإذنه وسراجا منيرا وصلى الله على النبي الكريم وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين. أما بعد، قال الله تبارك وتعالى إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. اللهم صل على محمد عبدك ورسولك وصل على والمسلمين والمسلمات والأحياء منهم والأموات إنك سميع قريب مجيب الدعوات إليك رب فحببنا وفي أنفسنا لك رب فذللنا وفي أعين الناس فعظمنا ومن سيء الأخلاق فجنبنا وعلى صالح الأخلاق فقربنا وعلى الصراط المستقيم فثبتنا وعلى الأعداء أعدائك أعداء الإسلام فانصرنا اللهم انصرنا ولا تنصر علينا اللهم امكر لنا ولا تمكر علينا زدنا ولا تنقصنا ولا تسلط علينا من لا يخافك فينا ولا يرحمنا وصلى الله على النبي الكريم وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين آمين برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين عباد الله رحمكم الله إن الله يأمر بالعدل والإحسان وإيتاء ذي القربى وينهى عن الفحشاء والمنكر والبغي يعظكم لعلكم تذكرون اذكروا الله العلي العظيم يذكركم وادعوه يستجب لكم ولذكر الله تعالى أعلى وجل وأتم وأهم وأكبر والله يعلم ما تصنعون وأقيموا الصلاة.
الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله حي على الصلاة حي على
إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا